Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Success Life Live. My name is Reid. I am your coach. It is Monday, and Monday, August 5th. Excited to welcome you. I know you've got a lot going on in your day and in your life and in your business, and the fact that you take time out to just step in and join me, I honor that. I receive that, and I thank you for it. Good morning, Betty. It is great to see you. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good to see you as well. I know we've got a lot going on, and so when you watch it live or in the replay, trust me, I try and follow up. I try and do a thank you, a shout out, a hello to the best of my ability. But know that I do recognize the time and commitment you've made to be a part of Success Life, and I hope I honor that by giving you some lessons to help you live your day and your life more successfully. Good morning, my friend Marina. So don't forget, tomorrow is Tuesday. So that means it's Newsletter Tuesday, Wednesday Q&A Wednesday, still working on the confirmation for Fun Friend Friday, and then the podcast drops on Thursday. So we're working and producing and doing all kinds of things. Good morning, Miss Barbara. Good to have you in the house. And today's lesson, new beginnings, new opportunities, new challenges. So as some of you may have known or been following, today is the first day of school. Yeah, I'm partying. I'm loving it. But over the weekend, we worked on transitionings, ending the summer, preparing for the new school year and the new school day and everything that goes with it. And it was interesting, at some point, my son stopped and said, well, why do I get to go to fourth grade? And I thought, well, that seems kind of like an odd question because that's the next natural thing. And then I thought, no, wait a minute. You get to go to fourth grade because you earned it. You worked hard all last year. You put in the time, the energy, the effort. You learned the things you needed to do. You took the test. You met the challenges. You pushed through the obstacles. And so you earned the opportunity. You earned the privilege. You earned your place in something new, something bigger, something different. Fourth grade. And that how often in our businesses, in our lives, in our visions, do we really understand that we've got to earn the new? That just because we put it up on a vision board, write it on a goal sheet, set it as a personal challenge of something we want in our lives, are we doing the front end work so that the new can arrive on time? Or are we just sitting back going, oh, I want a new job. Oh, I want a new career. Oh, I want a new body. I want new finances or a new level in my relationship. But are you digging in and doing the work? Are you showing up and taking the classes, doing the homework, taking the tests, flunking and failing and going back and trying to do a retest and getting a better grade? Are you doing the work to earn the opportunity to be invited into something new? So as I was sitting there and I was talking to him and I said, well, because you did the work. And he's like, what do you mean I did the work? I said, you remember back in third grade? And all of the things that we had to learn and all of the things we had to struggle. Good morning, Dr. Ed, and good morning, Sabrina. We're talking about earning the opportunity for new. And so as I was telling my son, I said, you earned the opportunity to be in fourth grade. You just didn't get to go there because you grew a certain age. No, you worked hard, buddy. And we went over how hard third grade was and all of the challenges and all of the obstacles and all of the fights and the chaos and the confusion and all of the things that made third grade hard. And in the end, he sort of was like, you know what? Yeah, I deserve to be in fourth grade. And his shoulders went back and his head went up and he was like, yeah, they better give me my fourth grade kind of thing. And I thought, you know what? You've got confidence now in fourth grade because you know you earned your way in there. It wasn't just given and gifted to you. You had to do the work. And because you did the work, you know you have the resources you need to be in the place that you need to be starting today. So I got to ask you, are you doing the work you need to do to be in the place that you want to be? Or are you expecting just to arrive and show up and use your smile and your charm and to be granted and gifted privilege into something new, and you haven't done the work, you haven't put in the miles, you haven't put in the struggle and the grunt and the grind and done what you need to do to earn your position into the next opportunity, into the next level of success, into the next level of what you want in your life. Now I get it. I play the lottery. There are days I'm just like, Lord, I need a shortcut and an easy way. But what I do know is when I know that I'm prepared, when I've met the challenges and somebody walks up and says, hey, we got an opportunity for you, I don't back down. I don't get frightened. I don't get scared off. I don't begin to have that imposter syndrome, because I look at them like, well, it's about time y'all notice the hard work I put in. It's about time you see that I've earned my place in this group. And I'm going to earn my place at the next level, and the next level, at the next level. So as we begin fourth grade, today, they're dropped off. They're in the school. I got to tell you, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for the challenges and the opportunities and the friends and the things they're going to learn, the change that's going to happen in their life. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for me because it changes our dynamics in the house and what I can create and do. But I'm most excited that my son feels as if he's earned his place at his table, his desk today, that he's earned his way into that fourth grade, and he's proud of the work that he's put in, and that pride is going to push him into doing what he needs to do this year to earn the next spot and the next spot and the next spot. So as a dad, I gotta say, I heard that teaching opportunity and I leaned into it. Dads, we got to listen in. Dads, we got to see these opportunities to pour into our kids. I got to tell you, side note to dads, and I know you're in the room, we are racing through them. We are dropping them on the sidelines. I am guilty as well. But this morning during my walk, and I know it's a side note, I sort of realized that right now, as I'm raising my 10-year-old son, I'm also raising my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. Now, I know that sounds kind of like, what? No, I don't have grandchildren and great-grandchildren in the house. But these lessons that I'm giving to my 10-year-old son, hopefully, well, good or bad, it doesn't matter. I don't get to pick. Will be the lessons and the parenting that he will give to our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. And so I cannot miss opportunities. So when he asks, why do I get to go to fourth grade? I had to dive on it. And so dads, I'm really calling you out. I think that's the new season we're moving into a bit for me personally, is really calling myself out as a dad and a leader in our home, is not to walk past opportunities. Hey, speaking to moms as well, not being gender biased, I just only know my perspective as a dad. So with that said, I appreciate you guys being here. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Mary. What is it that you're looking at on your vision board, your dream board, your goal board, your future cast, whatever it is you call it, the thing you want to arrive at someday? What is the work you're willing to put in today, right now, like 8:15, to earn your way into that? And are you willing to be all in, like courage in, like, I'm sorry, but this is going to really be hard, but I need to earn my way into what I want. I'm going to stop expecting it to just happen because I wish it, want it, and hope for it. I'm going to earn my way into so many high-level places in my relationships, in my family, in my faith, and my business, and all of the things that I want to create in the universe. I am going to earn my way in such a way that I won't be denied my position at the table. All right? It's a challenge I got for you. It's a challenge I put before myself as well. Today was my son's first day in the weight room working with him. I'm excited the new face. Dr. Ed, Dr. Reid, it's way over there. I'm not going to go get it. 5 marks of a man. I'm telling you, actually, I'm going to go get it. Stay there. Stay there like you have some place to go. So I'm going to challenge you, Dr. Reid. 5 marks of a man. Brian Toom. So there are 5, like, men have vision, men take minority positions, men are team leaders, and men work hard, and men are protectors. And then under each of those is a subsection or a sublesson. And so, for instance, boys live day to day, men have vision. And so as I'm working with my son, as I'm talking about things that we're accomplishing, I try and pull from one of these lessons, and I'll ask him directly, Like, is this a day-to-day thing, or are we looking at the bigger picture? Because, boys, they kind of focus on the right now. Men, who I expect you to grow up to be, think about the bigger picture, the bigger impact. It has shifted my way of thinking about parenting and raising my son and showing him what a man looks like. Now, I try and do it through this, but I fail. I'm not even going to try and pretend. But if I can tell him and discuss the difference, he will begin to understand that there are transitions that he needs to make mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally in his life that will mark him as a boy or a man. And so, what's the name of the book? 5 Marks of a Man. It's an amazing book. I actually want to do a mastermind men's group on it soon. So boys work to stake claims, men work to experience God, is one of the examples. So when I teach that with him, I'll talk about like he'll be doing something. I'll be like, is this about you? Or is this about who you can serve? Are you worried about claiming it for you or claiming it as somebody that can help serve others through it? Boys are passive, men are active. Boys let things happen, men make things happen. And so we'll talk about that lesson. Like, are you just letting life happen to you, or are you making life happen? Are you waiting for something to happen, or are you making it happen? And so if you're going to be working out with your son, it would probably be a phenomenal way of you just sharing lessons and talking about situations. What it's really allowed me to do is, I know we completely went off tangent. Sorry, guys. So what it's allowed me to do is listen in for the struggles that he's facing or the opportunities for where he's at, and then show him that he is now approaching a position shift, that you're going from boy to man. And that's not just a physical body change, but that's a perspective, it's a mindset, it's a belief system, and all of that, and nobody is telling you what the difference looks like, except that's my job. And so, don't make me, Ed, I ain't even reading that comment. Anyhow, that's a side joke. Anyhow, I really encourage you guys. I know. I would love to meet the author. That would be pinnacle. And it's an easy read. And if you're like, oh, it's one of those Christian father book things, it really is kind of light. And I don't mean that ashamedly, but it really is not that crazy, over the top. It's really just a great read. I've just totally highlighted it. Having no authority in your life is the best way to remain a boy. So I talked to my son about me having authorities in my life and me being an authority in his life and other authorities. And by seeking to avoid authority, what you're seeking to do is avoid responsibility. And it's great. Anyhow, sorry, maybe we'll do a Fun Friend Friday or an author talk on that or something later. But anyhow, back to the lesson at hand. I apologize, everybody. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Ed. But maybe that's a Q&A. If you got a Q&A on that, maybe we'll do that as well. Anyhow, I read constantly, just so you know. So I'm probably about 200 pages a week in reading. And I'm always stealing and gathering ideas and trying to apply them. And that, in truth, is why Success Life began. Is I had all of this content, literally stacks and stacks of notebooks, trying to figure out how and when I would deliver it. And then suddenly I just said, just dump it as you get it, process it, learn it, teach it, grow through it, and give it. Become a channel and stop trying to become the master of it. Just be a resource for other people. Yeah, definitely, Ed. And so that book is another example of it. So again, what are you earning your way into? What are you willing to put in the work? Like Dr. Ed, he's earning his position as a proud grandpa by sitting down one-to-one with his son each and every day and pouring into his son in a way that he wants to see generational legacies created. And that ain't easy work. But we're not going to just show up someday and expect to walk in the door and have it all perfect. Same with our fitness and our finance and all the other areas of our lives. We have got to be willing to show up and do the third grade work if we want to get to the fourth grade desk. So it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a day of transition, a day of changes, a day of new opportunities in our house, and we are embracing them. We handled the transition well. My son and I got to run our little race, have our little fun weekend, and showed up for work today, Monday morning, bright and early. So I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early at 8 a.m. Eastern for another Success Life Live. In the meantime, got a couple coaching spots open now that school is back and things have shifted. Reach out and let me know if that's something you want to discuss. Love to have you as a coaching client, help you get focused and narrowed in. As regards to coaching, a lot of people are like, what's the commitment? What do we got to do? Like all of that. That's why we have discovery calls. But in short, often I meet with people as a consultation or as a season. Like, just help me get this map. Like, I just need somebody to talk to for a couple weeks, a month, a few months as I get focused, go through this change, create what I want to create in my life. And I need somebody outside of the project, outside of my family, to help me gain clarity on that. And that's really what the coaching process can sometimes be as simple as, or more complex, and I want to create a legacy and I need somebody to help hold me accountable. So you pick it, you let me know. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Till tomorrow morning, you know what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do. We're going to go out and live our life with success because you are worthy of it. Man, we are so worthy. I mean, and I don't say that as it with prideful shoulder and tall head. I say that to counterbalance all of the people that have told me in my life that I wasn't worthy. And I have been told that I am worthy, and I'm going to claim that instead. So you are worthy of all that you desire, the successes that you seek. Go out and get them. It is yours for today. Till then, bye-bye, everybody.